that's what they think. They think I'm sort of copping out of life by meditating and talking about my cart stuff and finding joy in the darkness of lockdown or whatever it is. But actually, I honestly believe that the toughest journey possible is the psychospiritual journey, the journey of transformation, because you can't let anything go. Nothing, once you're awake and aware, anything that's bugging you, is something you need to heal, release, let go of, deal with. Right. Someone said to me the other day, we actually had a podcast, my wife and I on a podcast, and they said, what's it like working together, living, and we were like, well, it's amazing. And we do 3 or 4 hours of this a day. We do 3 or 4 hours of individual and co work on ourselves and our patterning and our habits and our beliefs and our moods and our, stuff every day. And before we met each other, we did 10 years on our own before that, Mm-hmm. So the work, transformational living, is not easy. It takes an enormous amount of commitment and time. And when you just at least want to do it, you're like, oh my God, I was so triggered earlier. I've got to deal with that because I'm seeing them tomorrow and I don't want to show up in that same way again because it's not who I am. It's not my commitment to myself or others. Okay, I've got to do the work. I just want to watch Netflix, but actually I'm going to have to go and do a little transformational meditation. And so that's not convenient, right? And that's, totally. The payment you get from that work, the salary, I don't know what the analogy is, the dividend you get from investing in this stock market of spiritual wellness and healing is undescribably amazing. And there's nothing like it. It doesn't mean, again, as you said, that every day is beautifully peaches and cream, which is so good here. It just means every day you are in the absolute center of your life. You are on the edges of your capabilities as a human being, whether that's cooking or homeschooling or whatever it is, you are on the edge. And actually, this is something I talk about in my very first book. I boldly stated happiness is not the ideal. It's not the goal. Because often when you're doing this work, you don't feel happy. You don't even know what happiness means. I'm dealing with my gnarly addictions to ... right? Or you're grieving something, or you're realizing something from your childhood was super unfulfilling and disappointing. You never really thought about it before. Yeah. So you're not happy, but you are flourishing. And you're in the zone of your life. You're like fully alive. And what more can we want in this life than to be alive?